Yo, chat. What's good, y'all? It's G Guy, DP Got 03, aka GL. Hey, we just here to crush out this last little 44 minutes, you feel what I'm saying? We got last 44. I don't expect this video to be more than an hour 20.
A half-year sentence, Honeycomb Brazy was once again released early. Alabama's most dangerous rapper was back on the streets, and the buzz around his—
Oh shit, my bad. It was a couple seconds too far ahead, yeah? They let this nigga
To the shock
home?
of many, in mid-November 2023, after having served about 2.5 years of his 13.5-year sentence, Honeycomb Brazy was once again released early. Alabama's most dangerous rapper was back on the streets, and the buzz around his name was major. And soon, fans would get their first glimpse of the freshly released street star, with a much slimmer and sharper-looking Brazy wearing an ankle monitor, hopping out of a police car to greet his friends and family.
Yeah, what up, man?
The nigga got a haircut. Brody ass had them.
Don't do that.
Right? When he went in, didn't he?
Yeah. Hey.
Yo got that State Farm fit on. We in good hands when this nigga get out.
They the freedom, baby. What up?
Brazy would then almost immediately go live on Instagram to officially announce his return to his fans. However, Brazy's newfound freedom would get off to a rough start, as only a few days later he would be arrested yet again, with this newest charge being much more out of the ordinary, as he was apparently accused of indecent exposure to a corrections officer, with this crime allegedly taking place while he had still been locked up. However, the arrest was short-lived, and only half an hour after turning himself in, Brazy would pay the bond and get right back out again.
Mobile rapper Honeycomb Brazy has been arrested for indecent exposure. Deputies say Brazy was arrested on marijuana charges back in 2021. While in custody, deputies say Brazy exposed himself to a corrections officer. He turned himself in today and was released on bond a half hour later.
Once freed, Brazy would share his future plans on an Instagram story, saying that he had truly grown this time around and that now he was out, he was only interested in enjoying life, making money, and taking care of his loved ones. And he was apparently looking to end all of his unnecessary beefs that he had been embroiled in within Alabama, but still reminding everybody that if they were looking for it, he was ducking no smoke. However, apparently, this statement only applied to his beefs within Alabama, because when it came to the people outside of the state, it seemed that Brazy still wanted all the smoke. During his time locked up, Brazy had become increasingly disgruntled with his label Rap-A-Lot, aka Mob Ties, connected with Houston street legend J Prince Sr. and his son J Prince Jr. And Honeycomb Brazy was apparently having issues with one artist in particular in their camp, Finesse
J
2
Prince
times.
really like
these two
Drake,
had previously been on good terms, with Brazy even shouting out 2 times in his Rap-A-Lot anthem track Dead People, where he hangs out with the record label head J Prince Sr. in the music video and saying free 2 times, a reference to the fact that at the time Finesse 2 times was locked up since the 2017 charge stemming from an armed altercation. Brazy had also shouted out Finesse 2 times numerous times on social media, and the two appeared to be very close, with Brazy even seemingly willing to take on 2 times his beef within the rap industry. For example, his beef with the rapper Moneybagg Yo that had been brewing for years.
Yeah, Finesse on dead. Love Finesse, they need a free Finesse for real. Love Finesse for real on my soul. I fuck with that boy. I fuck who I fuck with. That's just how I rock, man. I fuck who I fuck with. I'm a real, like I don't say, I got smoke. I got my own smoke going on. I don't pick my business, so I expect to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you with me, get where
I got my own smoke going on. I don't put people on my business. I expect that's how everybody else should be moving.
Nah, you want to be on the street? We're gonna hop on the street. We're gonna say D-Rock went on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's going on.
When Brazy got locked up in May 2021, Finesse 2 times would post on his YouTube a video of Brazy rapping along to his song Tax Time, together with a description, free Honeycomb Brazy, free Finesse 2 times. Then, when Finesse 2 times would be released in July 2022, Rap-A-Lot, aka Mob Ties, who had already been in talks with him while he'd been locked up, would go all out for him, organising a private jet to come and pick Finesse up after his release.
Your man's Brazy had to hop out the police car. How he get a private jet?
With this whole ordeal soon after being publicised widely as part of a rollout for Finesse 2 times' first release since being out, the music video for his song Get Even, where Finesse 2 times can be seen hanging out in the studio with the son of J Prince Jr., who was the one seemingly behind the signing of Finesse. Only a few weeks after that, Finesse 2 times would then drop his smash hit song Back End, with a music video that now stands over 100 million views. And in the video, Finesse 2 times can be seen flaunting his new label, with his whole team rocking Mob Ties merch, while he's seen wearing a new Mob Ties chain together with other new jewelry, and accompanied once again by J Prince Jr. as Finesse Finesse 2 Times raps about how now he only messes with mob ties and nobody else. Soon after being home, Finesse 2 Times would also hop on Instagram Live with Brazy, who at the time was still being held in the Limestone Correctional Facility, with the two bigging each other up, while 2 Times would go on to comment on fan criticism on why he hadn't been shouting out Brazy since he was released.
Is so gone. Bro, I love you, bro. Bro, you know this ain't gonna change, bro. Just cause we on live and just cause we in front of people, bro. Like this the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember the other day, bro, you hit me and you was saying shit about how people feel about me not shouting you. They don't understand that, like, we got a relationship outside of social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
They don't understand that you, Elliot, well, when I was down, you hear me? Yeah. You know, I ain't got a chance to really just care for you like I want to be because, like, and I want to tell you this in front of everybody, you hear me? Like, to come from 23 and 1 lockdown, bro, like, to this lifestyle, bro, taking me fast, bro, you hear me? I tell you this in front of everybody, because I love you, bro. Taking me fast, you hear me? Like, but I don't be not want to do it, it be just that. But it's so much going on so fast, and I'm trying to study it because, bro, you can get tricked at the position out here, bro. Yeah. And you gotta watch this with a close eye, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you come home, I'm really gonna sit you down and really help you understand, like, how you gotta dissect, bro. Like, and you gotta digest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do this. You gotta
dissect, digest, and so don't be depressed.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do this and watch. And by me being kind of held back, them 5 years kind of held me back. Like, I got some catching up to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be having to watch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And really figure out what's going on, and not just in the streets and not just in the game for the rap industry, but around me too. It's brand new to me, so don't charge it to my heart, bro. I love you, bro. You hear me? You can get whatever from me, cause when I was down.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta go pee. Yeah.
Anytime you ask me for something, you were there for me, bro. You hear me?
Yeah. So you know how I go, busy, real love, though. You know it from the heart. You know what's up.
I already know.
So these two had all of this history and seemed to be on good terms, but then one day, suddenly, everything would change, and Honeycomb Brazy would seemingly have a change of heart, taking to Instagram to air his grievances, seemingly implying that he wasn't getting back the same love that he'd been giving out to 2 Times when he was locked up, and saying that he was one of the main reasons that Finesse had signed to Mob Ties in the first place. Yet Brazy was still showing love to J Prince Sr., saying that he had kept it solid with him always, and was the reason that Brazy was still with the label. However, he would ultimately go on to drop a lot of shade on Rap-A-Lot Records, warning up-and-coming rappers from signing bad deals with labels. A few months later, someone from Brazy's inner circle would seemingly take to Instagram, further criticizing Rap-A-Lot for not supporting Brazy as they should have, even though Brazy had been nothing but loyal to them. The beef would then further escalate when Finesse 2 Times would not only become part of Rap-A-Lot, aka Mob Ties, but would also join with Moneybagg Yo and his Bread Gang label, despite the fact that they were former ops, with Finesse 2 Times even publicly taking responsibility for their past beef and squashing it.
No matter what we went through, and I sat back and analyzed everything that we had man-to-man conversations about, came true, and I was like, damn, I was wrong. But time had to show me that.
That's solid.
Time had to show me that we were wrong because I didn't understand. He had certain people around him like Zach Randolph, and he had to show him. So he was trying to show me. He was trying to put me on point,
That's real, but don't do that.
Bro, listen, he was trying to put me on point about the around me, about the game, about everything. And,
it's hard, boy.
But the whole time I'm looking at it like jailhouse.
Call it.
All this. Yeah. I'm gonna push on.
Yeah, you thinking like you on some sauce. Boy, you on the money.
Time, he on point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, after that, Honeycomb Brazy would then take to Instagram, where he would comment on the deal, saying how he bets that NBA Youngboy and Fredo Bang would never do a song together, with the implication seemingly being that Finesse 2 Times and Moneybagg Yo weren't keeping it real and had squashed their beef and become friends purely for money and clout, while in contrast, Brazy's beefs were real life or death situations. Brazy would also post a bunch of screenshots from conversations between the two in 2021 when Brazy was still out, but 2 Times was still locked up, apparently proving that Brazy had kept things real when the roles were reversed. He would even show how his mother had been wearing a free Finesse 2 Times shirt. And then, in July 2023, a few months before Brazy would be released from prison, Finesse 2 Times' career would take a major hit as allegations would surface of him allegedly snitching on his co-defendant back in the day, with YouTube snitch identifier 1090 Jake amplifying the claims of the alleged co-defendant in that case on Instagram, ironically writing on his story how his DMs were looking brazy whilst posting the pictures that somebody close to the co-defendant had sent him of the paperwork. Finesse 2 Times, on the other hand, would reply denying any claims of snitching, and he would also further explain how he believed the paperwork was fake because he'd been a juvenile at the time the alleged crime had taken place, and thus nobody could possibly have access to any paperwork about him from that period of time. At the time, 1090 Jake indeed did have no access to the actual paperwork. He had just been sent it, but he would still state during a DJ Vlad interview that he believed that paperwork to indeed be real, and that he had personally put in a request to get the original reports from the Memphis law enforcement.
I requested the paperwork. They told me it would take 6 months to get. I had to actually get somebody in Tennessee to do it, because in Tennessee, you have to be a state resident to request any paperwork. But yeah, that's not fake.
But while it would take Jake all the way until March 2024 to finally get the paperwork and put out a video confirming it, once again letting the world know that Finesse 2 Times had indeed told on his co-defendants and had even been charged as an adult in the case. By this point, the damage to Finesse 2 Times' reputation had already been done a long time before that, with other paperwork specialists like Whack 100 also coming out to call Finesse 2 Times a snitch publicly, whilst having conversations with his co-defendants on Clubhouse. Now, rap fans and other rap culture personalities like DJ Academics would...
One of the worst things that could have happened to the industry was motherfucking what's that shit called? Clubhouse. Clubhouse done bit. I ain't gonna lie. Clubhouse in its prime, like Clubhouse 2020. I don't even know when Clubhouse started, but like I feel like 2020 to 2022, 2020, yeah, 2020, 2022, or 2023. Clubhouse, man, different.
With his co-defendants on Clubhouse. Now, rap fans and other rap culture personalities like DJ Academics would also clown on Finesse 2 Times, relentlessly calling him the hilarious nickname Confess 2 Times. Therefore, once Honeycomb Brazy was released in November 2023, he would have one more reason to diss Finesse 2 Times and Rap-A-Lot, aka Mob Ties, who had signed him to a deal. On his first Instagram Live after being freed, Honeycomb Brazy would attack Rap-A-Lot Records by sarcastically asking where his private jet was to pick him up from jail, referring to that red carpet treatment that Finesse 2 Times had received from Rap-A-Lot after he got out. Brazy would also call 2 Times a rat.
I see Alabama I don't see nothing else right now. What in the f going on? Y'all to land a plane for this big rat built ass, sis ass, on your ass. More your ass like booty house, boy. You know that dog up back. So you converting over Muslim, boy. Ain't nothing gonna stop what's going on. Like you converting over Muslim when I come home. Everybody trying to get cool Rollo. They think Rollo finna stay in the industry. This what's going on, man. Listen, boy, God, don't say I ain't lying. So they going Muslims and now these guys. That's what these pies do. It's just like that in prison. Like I just left prison. On my grandma, you leave prison, go to prison, they be pies. Scary as what they do, go Muslim.
But it was that incident with the private jet that had clearly left Honeycomb Brazy feeling some type of way, and he would soon clown Finesse 2 Times once again during another Instagram Live.
Ain't nothing wrong with finding a lie, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with finding a lie for the good reason.
Publicity stunt, whilst also hilariously describing his own first ever flight experience. With this explanation, perhaps telling more about Brazy's inexperience with flying, rather than whether 2 Times had indeed pulled off a publicity stunt.
Do y'all know that Finesse got out? Listen, when he got out of jail, he was on a jet, right? Do y'all know the jet never left the ground? The was never in the air. You hear me? It never left the ground. It was all a skit. It was all a skit the whole time. Boy, I swear to God. This got out to the jet and really shot a video and then walked down this lap like he really did been in the air. Like he's signing papers and boy, you ain't never fly in your life. One thing I'll tell you about it, let me tell you about it. Ain't no in the world hopping on that plane for the first time and they just like normal with it. No seatbelt on. Ain't got nothing signing. Man, I swear to God, my first time I hopped on the plane, go what I did. Boy, with that seatbelt there, I don't know what the going on. I'm
God, no.
Like, I'm trying to look for extra scraps. You hear me? This my first time on
God,
a plane, man. I'm buckling up. I'm scared. I'm ears popping this like he in the air signing the papers. They got no headphones in the ear. You know, you on that plane, you gotta put headphones in your ear to stop the little noise. All this shit. You hear me? That ain't dead. None of that. Fresh out of jail, acting like he in and out, signing paper, jumped down this, man, boy, so goddamn, oh my God.
Soon after getting out, Honeycomb Brazy would release his first new song, titled Respect, along with a fresh music video, with both the song and video being clear disses aimed towards Finesse 2 Times. The music video itself was influenced by popular horror movies like Halloween, with Honeycomb Brazy wearing the mask of the movie's main character, Michael Myers, whilst his crew were wearing jigsaw masks from the Saw movie series and the masks of Jason from the Friday the 13th movies. Brazy would begin the song by calling Finesse 2 Times a piece of pork, basically saying that he's a cop due to the alleged snitching, whilst also asking him, "Why are you trying to get in my skin?" which is essentially a reference to the fact that Finesse 2 Times kind of took Honeycomb Brazy's place in Rap-A-Lot Records while he was locked up. He would continue rapping how somebody is trying to finesse him and how he's from Alabama, so he gives no F's about the clan, with this line being a slick double entendre that refers to both the actual Ku Klux Klan that has a long and dark history in Alabama, whilst also making a reference to Finesse 2 Times and his crew, which is called Da Clan, a bizarre choice of name for your crew, with Finesse 2 Times even having an enormous chain of the crew's logo that actually portrays 3 Ku Klux Klan members being hanged. Now, the song and the music video then ends with a scene
where tough-ass chain. What the fuck?
Portrays 3 Ku Klux Klan members being hanged.
Holy! Nigga,
now, the song and the music video then ends with the scene where Brazy and his partners are seemingly killing somebody or burying a body, while Brazy repeats the line, "I see dead people, they like he ain't got no common sense, Finesse he would have died if I ain't link him with Jay Prince." Now, this line refers to specific events that Brazy claims happened while the two were still cool, with Finesse 2 Times allegedly calling Brazy scared from prison that a big-time gangster in Memphis was going to kill him, after which Brazy would allegedly link 2 Times up with Jay Prince, who would put in a call and make that threat against 2 Times go away. Therefore, after repeating the line and describing these events, Brazy would even go on a monologue.
Boy, I'll never forget this conversation. Bruh, help me, bruh. I need you right here, bruh. You hear me? They gonna kill me, bruh. Look at Dolph. I don't got no win. You got to plug me with an old man. That's my only way. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do that, and I don't even know about OG from Memphis. Name start with a R. He's so scared of him. So I put Prince on the phone and did that. And I hold you down. I kept it real on my end, on Granny, and I just, on Granny, you just flawed nigga as hell. And I can't even respect you, a real one. You not. I can't even respect you, a real one, and not finna put myself around no fake business. So it's like, long as you rap a lot or mob ties, I ain't none of that. And that's on Granny now. Damn. Nigga beefing, you know what I mean? Nigga sanctioned, like fully beefing my
threat against 2 Times go away. Therefore, after repeating the line and describing the event,
I was just reading out what the text said. Mob ties and Rap-A-Lot Records. Sir Prince and Sir Prince Jr. I don't want no beef.
Brazy would even go on a monologue imitating Finesse 2 Times, calling him.
Y'all homework going, look, y'all, I've been a Young Money fan. Like, I became a Wayne fan when he dropped Carter 2. You feel me? I know a lot of y'all was Wayne fans way before that, but I've been a Wayne fan since he dropped Carter 2, so, you know what I mean? Niggas know about the Prince family, you feel me? Niggas know about Jay Prince and them and what they get into, you feel me? I promise I don't want no beef with them boys.
Him about that matter. Brazy would then hop on Instagram Live once again to talk more about his relationship with Finesse 2 Times, going on a long rant where he explained more about how 2 Times is scared to go back to prison and how the last time Brazy had to come and save him whilst having actual killers after him.
Hey, y'all ain't ready to give up that lifestyle. Oh my grandma, these niggas ready to give up that lifestyle. You think these man, listen, you think these ready to go do some more time, boy? That ass out of there, man. Like some real shit and not going back to jail. Boy, you had a hard first little bit. I had to come save him, man. Wah. You hear me? I ain't got time on no broke ass for real. We got rock money, we got trap money over here. We ain't stunned that. You was real scared. See what I'm saying? You were real scared, real pot, real activities. And I pulled the real that shit. But I'm so screwed, they're real. You locked up already. They got you scared in a cell. You ain't even.
Calling a nigga a pie is crazy. Calling a nigga sweet a pie is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I got real water. I got real smoke in the street. I'm out here trying to make sure you straight.
He would also say that he's the person that put Finesse 2 Times on, implying that it was him that put Finesse in contact with the Jay Prince family, as well as explaining how he had still been sending money to 2 Times' books, even after his grandparents were killed, which is why Brazy got mad after 2 Times would seemingly imply during their jail call that he was just testing Brazy to see if he was solid.
I pitch you on. Boy, you know what's going on. You wasn't talking about nothing. You hear me? You wasn't talking about nothing, Finesse. You was ass. You was out of there. You was dead. You was finna get, yeah. I'm sending you money after my grandma don't get killed. So you know I'm with you. You see what I'm saying? So y'all telling me I'm mad and I'm tripping. I ain't tripping. So I'm silent. I ain't tripping.
No, bro, if you do some solid shit like that, nigga, grandparents just blew up and burnt and died and they still
dead, gone. That boy hit me up, I'm still. Yeah, here you go. It real love. You feel me? I ain't even tripping. I'm going through real shit. So about me, yeah, you supposed to know it real love. And you get out and say some shit like I'm testing you. Well, test your don't test
niggas hella disrespectful in the comments. I ain't even peep it because usually Trap Lil Russ got them bitches on censored, but he really finesse. He ain't really street. This the one that got me fucked up. Yo, G-Ma and Granddaddy smoked. Laughing emojis. Free YSD, and this nigga name is YSD Frayed. Y'all think he really YSD or he just one of these internet gangsters?
Don't test no real like me. You know what I'm saying? You don't test no who holds you down. You testing me. Wait. But yeah, so funny.
Brazy would also make fun of 2Times for getting liposuction surgery, something that Finesse's ex-girlfriend would reveal about him after a breakup, with both the girlfriend and Brazy clowning 2Times with the common trope in rap culture, claiming that any weight loss surgery for a man is essentially a male BBL, with Finesse 2Times responding to these allegations by humorously stating that when he pops back out, they're going to be calling him Finesse 2 Fine. And finally, Brazy would imply that his crew, RN4L,
the male
ran into
BBLs is crazy.
Junior's Mob Ties crew in a nightclub, and that guns had been drawn, as well as saying that as long as Finesse 2Times is with the label, Brazy won't associate with Mob Ties.
I swear to God, my up on everybody. On my grandma grave, my little we went to test, we upped on everybody, man. What did you talking about? This on my grandma, we in the club with the yeah. We upped on everybody. Everybody, the Mob Ties, rapper like it really got real with me up there. Playing, we upped on the whole club. This on my grandma, I ain't just talking RN4L business. You see what I'm saying? I don't really like that. You don't even know what's going on. I don't give a f about nothing.
My niggas
life,
talk
man.
so much.
With the wrong, them they got you wrong like you
know you beef with the feds.
I ain't with that shit. On my grandma.
Them niggas tried to get you back for indecent exposure to a female god, bro. You know them folks try to get you back in there, bro. Why is you on live talking so much? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They called me, I fucked up.
We upped on the whole club. This on my grandma. Go back up there alone, you wrong. I ain't with that shit. On my grandma, I ain't with that shit. I never go back up there alone, you wrong.
Now, Brazy clearly wanted all of the smoke around this time, and he would continuously hop online to air his grievances with Finesse 2Times and the label Rap-A-Lot, more particularly Jay Prince Jr. and his Mob Ties venture. Now, this would get Finesse 2Times' brother No Love to hop on Instagram to say that he was going to expose Honeycomb Brazy.
Is that Jason?
He would then explain how Brazy had indeed been putting money on Finesse 2Times' books while he was locked up, but he would call the amounts given petty, although they would seemingly count up to thousands of dollars, which he would think would go a long way in prison. He would then go on to claim that Finesse 2Times was going to return the favor once he was out, while Brazy was still locked up, but Brazy himself had apparently been too impatient, something that Finesse 2Times would take as an insult.
So boom, so I guess he's supposed to send bro like 1,200, 15, some little pet ass. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Bro was finna send him some little bread and shit when he was locked up, but made it seem like bro owe him, like he come like, man, well bro, you taking too long, bro. Like bro about to send him something, bro, you taking too long, woo, like bro or something. So bro said, so past that.
Strangely, he would then seemingly imply that Brazy was
that should have had me like fuck him too.
Seat when he had been
tell me I'm taking too long.
Man, homie, you come home, jump in the back seat, in the seat. You jump in the back seat, in the middle. You ain't getting the front, none of that. These folks don't get no about you. You talking about your mama.
I ain't gonna lie, jumping in the back seat in the middle. First out from jail, hopping in the back seat in the middle is crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's like your first day out. Your first day out, bro. And they come pick you up and they in the truck and they tell you get in the truck, man, because the motherfucking truck full. Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Back seat middle is crazy. They could at least put that nigga passenger. They could at least gave bro a window in the back seat. Bro don't even got a window.
One out there, you chains on you. Listen, man, I'm finna break this down, man.
He would also explain how he had in fact been messing with a girl from Alabama who lived on the same street as Honeycomb Brazy's mother, saying how he had personally seen the bullet holes on Brazy's mother's house that had resulted from the attacks of DD Southall shooters, and then going on to claim that Brazy had ran away to Birmingham whilst leaving his grandparents to die in Mobile.
How you gonna come out of jail trying to get on some gangster shit, knowing you are like, come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you how my experience from the, like, I used to this little in Alabama, like her folks stayed like 2-3 houses down from his mama house. You see what I'm saying? I'm outside his mama house on the curb looking at the house. I see bullet holes in this shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, fool, them folks really sliding on you out there, fool. Your ass went to Birmingham because you didn't want to go to Mobile. Cause them folks gonna stank your ass. Real talk, fool. Your grandma, your granddaddy dead, fool. You out here playing, fool.
He would then say that he was going to smack Brazy before absurdly saying how he knew from the start that Brazy wasn't straight, before straight up admitting that Finesse 2Times had in fact finessed Brazy out of his money.
Man, whoop your ass, bro. gonna spank your ass, bro. You playing, then you playing games, you throwing threats out. You know what I'm saying? All that over some little money. I knew you weren't straight. You hear me? Man, you sent your little 1,200, your little 1,500, you got finesse, man. You know what I'm saying? You just like one of these ratchet, man, funky foot dragging, black feet ass out here. You reached out to a real Memphis in jail on some group ass and a chalk your ass. Yeah. Now get in blood. You talking about, yeah, talk your ass. Yeah, you got finesse.
Brazy wouldn't take long to respond, as he was hopping on lives constantly at this point, even going on live straight from the toilet, whilst commenting on how No Love's mob ties chains was in fact Brazy's old chain.
Oh, really? No, you really man, how you got one mob tie chain on your neck that ain't even yours? That my old chain, fool. You know that? Do you know that my old mob tie chain? Show me the back end. You ain't got a walk. You ain't got a walk.
He would also say that if anyone ever tried to smack him, they're going to meet their end with their hands still in the air.
Elbow, man, look, you ever raise your, you gonna die like this. I swear you gonna die trying to smack me. I probably gonna be like dead. Soon you die like this. Then how you gonna die?
Instead, Brazy would claim that his friend had in fact smacked J Prince Jr. so hard he had ended up anime style at the other end of the room, and that J Prince Jr. had apparently not retaliated in any way after the smack.
On blood, this on my grade. I wish I went. I get on my knees right now. Bruh, this on my grandma grave. This on my dead little brother. This on like my grandma, my granddaddy. So I put it on J Prince. I put it on Senior. My little from Mississippi smacked up.
You put that shit on another nigga that's alive. I'll put this on J Prince Senior.
Like smacking me when I wouldn't shank him. I add a shank on this. Junior came with that drunk like all that. Whoa! Oh my grandma, boy, we don't even play like that. Don't never do that. Get what Junior said? Flew to the door. That flew to the other side of the door on my grandma grave. Flew. I like that little right there. Yeah, I like that. I know you do like him. Oh my grandma, I know you do like him. Cause we really like that. What the you niggas think?
Brazy would also say that he lost all respect for J Prince Jr. after letting people in his camp talk bad about his grandparents.
Yeah, J Prince Jr. like he lost all his respect for me. I ain't got no more respect for him. I got no more respect for him, bro. Like real shit. You let these boys talk my grandma and granddaddy on live home, then with a ball tie chain on, like they standing on business, like for real home. Like that what we on, Junior?
He would also respond to the claim that Finesse 2 Times had finessed him by saying that he kept logs of all of their conversations that showed 2 Times had actually begged him for money, as well as pointing out he was already a very successful artist at the time, so he would have had no need to try and get clout off Finesse 2 Times, who had been locked up for several years at this point, and pointing out the fact that Finesse 2 Times and No Love had in fact been on very bad terms at the time, with the brother even dissing 2 Times when he first got home.
And you talking about finesse me out some money, and boy, I was a real with your brother. That boy, I got messages, the boy begging the at me. See what I'm saying? You know, I keep everything. I don't know why y'all go down with Brazy. Like, I don't keep all the dirt. You know I keep all the dirt. I got your brother saying all type of shit for them. You don't need nothing. You just need me. We locked in. I don't got to lock in with your brother. I was already blowing up. Your brother locked up. He had about 2 years left. How the f*** I'm using him for clout? He got 2 years left to do. And then on the street blowing up, got a video of J Prince going viral. And I don't need this. I'm turning down bad features and everything. So how the f*** I needed your brother? How? How the hell did I need your? Now your brother misled us. That don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. They want to kill me. You can't f them. They shot Lil Marcus. I don't know none of these, man.
They shot Lil Marcus.
None of them be naming, bro. Like, what I'm capping for? Boy, I kept it real with home. You telling y'all finesse me by me sending your some money when y'all wasn't even sending him no money. Your brother was telling me he cut you off. You but forgot you were dissing your brother when he first got out. This your brother. This y'all got the same mama, but you fake, you flawed. This ain't real. He got everybody else running with him but you. That man said, he told me I don't know. He can die. I kill my brother. This on my grandma.
Indeed, it seemed that Finesse 2 Times and his brother's relationship had plenty of problems of their own, because some weeks later, 2 Times' partners would allegedly beat his own brother up at their Airbnb, with the brother hopping back on live to comment on the matter with a large knot on his head where he's seemingly been hit.
So we out here in Miami, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get straight to it, you know what I'm saying? Me and bruh had some words, some disagreements. I'll let that be known later. And I'm gonna upload the footage of what just happened. As you can see, I got a knot on my head, you hear me? Y'all share these junk, bro. My own brother, bro, you hear me? And the reason behind this, I ain't gonna even say it on live right here. I'ma just let y'all know what happened, cuz. Come on, cuz. Man, that might let his own jump me, cuz. What no let his own jump him, bro? Come on, man, that straight, fool. Ain't no more F&G with me. Don't say nothing to me about no finesse 2 times. No, none of that shit, bro. I'm standing on it this time, bro.
Meanwhile, Brazy had also been continuing to diss Jay Prince Jr.,
now,
shouting out all of the
but you
in
jumping
Alabama.
out the window, speaking out for niggas, jumping out the window, running that mouth, jumping out the window behind shit. Like, come on, bro.
Rappers on his story, including No Cap and Rilo, that he had previously had problems with, saying
Joe,
that they don't need no record labels. Seemingly staying true to his earlier conviction of not getting into beefs with other Alabama rappers, whilst also telling Jay Prince Jr. to pull up and that he's going to smack his whole head off. Now it seems that things were increasingly escalating towards a real confrontation that could get somebody hurt. Moreover, Honeycomb Brazy's beefs between his label were getting him into altercations with other people close to him, like one of his main cameramen, Cash Jundi, who was behind many of his latest music videos, with the two gathering millions and millions of views together, as at the time Brazy was truly on the run of a lifetime when it came to his music career during this period. However, Brazy was getting frustrated, as according to him, the label was only sending him beats and cameramen, but no money that everyone else was seemingly making off his music. And this frustration would then seemingly boil into a real life altercation where Brazy would punch one of the people in the production team while taking off with Jundi's camera.
I'm sweet. Listen, I just had to knock him out on deck on my grandma grades that dropped me. I don't even play like that. And then he had to come out the room behind me. I'm gone. Listen, I got some pressure built up, man. I swear to God, I got some pressure built up, boy. Man, I'm going to do it for real, y'all. I'm just street. I'm just real. I know how to get some money out of the street. So I don't really be. I mean, these folk playing, man. These folk got up almost for real. I ain't even feeling like really. I got a video I just shot yesterday. I want to drop the other day, but I don't want to drop it because I try to this in. They just in off. And they pay me my own goddamn money, man. Like ain't nobody standing on business, bro. And I ain't not caring to do that. I was finna drop his ass too, though. But I had not the other do that. I got the camera right here, boy. I got the camera with me still. I'm gonna give you the camera back, but I ain't gonna do like that. I'm just mad, bro. I swear to God, mad, bro. These folk playing with it, then they sending you.
I got your camera back, bro. I'm gonna give it back to you. I ain't even tripping like that. But
cameraman all the time. Be like, y'all go with it. They sending me beats. They all they doing sending me instrumentals and sending me cameraman. What that bag at, man?
But then something would happen when Brazy was seemingly spiraling out of control. Brazy would announce that he had had a very long FaceTime call with Jay Prince Sr. It had always been clear that while Honeycomb Brazy had many grievances with Rap-A-Lot and Mob Pies, he always had an enormous amount of respect for Jay Prince Sr. even in the midst of this latest feud, as he had even said on his recent lives.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all I love Jay Prince. Like the pop, man. I love pop real. Like I'm pop normal. As Pop talks to me, we always talk Pop no Brazy got it on, man.
Therefore, it's no surprise that Jay Prince Sr. had a major pull with Honeycomb Brazy. And after this conversation, Brazy would then seemingly do a complete 180, taking full responsibility and apologising for his beef with Jay Prince Jr., even saying that they needed to meet face to face and settle their differences for good. Unfortunately, Brazy's other beefs, like the one with Finesse 2 times his brother, was still very much active. And despite getting into a beef with his own brother, No Love still had his eyes on Brazy, who had been clowning him relentlessly after the altercation.
They got footage. Man, how you get the footage? So you take your ass beat up, you record at the same time? Boy, you different. Boy, you the real police. You is the real deal.
No Love was also likely seen.
Boy, you was the real deal.
So he would drop his own diss song towards Honeycomb Brazy, titled I Want Blood. The video begins with large text on screen reading Mobile, Alabama, 5:55 p.m. It then cuts to a man being carried to a potential grave in a forest. The clear implication being that the man being carried is Honeycomb Brazy. And the theme of the music video is likely a reference to Brazy's music video to his 2 times diss song titled Respect, which also features Brazy and his crew seemingly killing the man in the forest. Later in the video, No Love can be seen eating a honeycomb brand cereal, a clear reference to Brazy, who himself has posted pictures of these cereals numerous times, with the front album cover for his Honeycomb Hideout project even portraying a cereal box. Now, the reception to the song would be generally pretty good, with many people being surprised at just how good Finesse 2 times his brother was at rapping, but Brazy wasn't impressed. Once again, clowning No Love during his many Instagram lives.
Boy, damn, no milk. Don't blow for real, though. You keep on handling yourself on the internet. Then you ate the cereal for real. Then you really eating the cereal. Eat prop cereal. Ooh, bitch, eat prop cereal, everything. This shit different. Why you different, though, Lord? Why you different? Like, I swear to God, I throw you something, bro. Like, on some real.
That boy eating prop cereal. Nah, this nigga funny as a bitch. That nigga eating prop cereal.
Brazy's mother had been living in Houston at the time, but this was not supposed to be public knowledge. Yet somehow, No Love would run into Brazy's mother, capturing their encounter on video. No Love would claim that his intentions with Brazy's mother and squash the beef between their camps, showing that all is love. And he would therefore approach Brazy's mother with open arms, with the two being seen exchanging a hug.
How you doing, my dude? What's up with it? Come on, you know what's going on, my dude?
Why are you posting that shit, bro?
What's wrong with them, man? Come on, man. Stop playing, man. It's all good. It's all good, you hear me? That's all I want to say, you hear me? It's all good, man. You hear me? Yeah, it's all good.
However, in reality, this was obviously a way of No Love to show Honeycomb Brazy that he knew where his mother was and that she was in a vulnerable position, which would become obvious in the way that he would then describe their meeting on social media, even clowning Brazy for having his mother driving a box Chevy and staying in a hotel, or then ironically stating how their problems had been cleared. Many fans would share the sentiment that No Love was playing a very dangerous game at this point, especially given what happened to Honeycomb Brazy's grandparents, with any threat towards his family likely causing Brazy to go crazy. Brazy's mother would then go on live herself, explaining the altercation and saying that No Love didn't do anything extra and had only been friendly during that interaction.
When I go to the store, the first person I'm gonna be on camera, on live, all that shit. I go straight to the store. I promise. I'm just be straight up because I'm a female. If this dude want to do anything to me, hurt me, he could have hurt me, kill me, anything. He didn't do nothing but hug me and show me love.
Honeycomb Brazy, on the other hand, was not fooled. He would comment on the situation on his Instagram story, saying that what No Love did was unforgivable given what happened to his grandparents. However, No Love would seemingly soon have a change of heart, perhaps realizing that this behavior wasn't winning him any fans, as he would then go on live again to explain the beef from his end, claiming that someone close to him had made a disrespectful post taunting Brazy's grandparents from his Instagram account, as well as sharing how close his own relationship was with his grandparents, therefore suggesting that he would never do anything to disrespect Brazy's grandparents.
I done went up gas food, but I can't sleep food knowing that what was said on this story about your grandma and them, bro. That man typed on my phone, bro. You hear me? That's on my dead grandma, bro. Rest her soul, bro. He posted it, I ain't feel it, bro. You hear me? I could have deleted food, but I'm telling y'all now, food, because I feel like I've been played on, food. I feel like use me, food. Like, don't care if I got no security out here or flush me out here like these facts, bro.
But while all this beef was going on, Brazy continued racking up millions of streams, and there was even rumors that he had signed a deal with Birdman and Cash Money Records, as the two were seen spending time together. They would even do a song together called Diss Dat. Unfortunately, though, just about a month after being free and releasing back-to-back singles, all garnering millions of views, things would once again come crashing down on Honeycomb Brazy, as another serious case would land, only this time things would get federal. During December 2023, Honeycomb Brazy was seemingly staying close to his home turf, with his December 1st music video for the song 6 O'Clock, showing Brazy and his partners hanging out in his childhood community of Happy Hill, followed by his December 8th music video with Birdman for the song Diss Dat, showing the two hanging out in the Sideways Sports Bar and Grill in West Mobile. And then his December 14th music video together with another Mobile rapper BCUG, which showed them in a Mobile-based recording studio located next to Brazy's Happy Hill neighborhood. Fortunately, this would be the last music video to be released with Brazy as a free man, because only 4 days later, on December 18th, while Brazy's car was driving north of Mobile on Interstate 65 whilst passing the General W.K. Wilson Jr. Bridge, better known as the Dolly Parton Bridge, the car would be stopped by Mobile County Sheriff Office Special Operations Unit and FBI officers belonging to a so-called Safe Streets Task Force, which is a joint operation between state and federal officials that specializes in investigating violent crimes and arresting violent offenders. In court documents, one participating FBI officer detailed the reasons for the vehicle vehicle being stopped. There was a particular focus on Brazy's vehicle that he was traveling in at the time, which would turn out to be a bulletproof white Cadillac Escalade SUV, which the feds claimed was traveling too close to the vehicle in front of it, as well as suggesting that it was traveling in the left lane for a period of longer than 1.5 miles without passing another vehicle. The cops would also claim that the car had too dark tinting on the rear windows and was not displaying the proper registration for the state of Texas where the car was registered. This initial criminal complaint, which is dated 3 days after the arrest, also includes long descriptions about the FBI agent's expertise when it comes to investigating drug traffickers, which is seemingly included in the report to not only establish probable cause on their arrest, but also support the decision of the officers to perform the traffic stop on Brazy's vehicle in the first place. Once the car was stopped, the officers would first talk with the driver of the vehicle, who would turn out to be a man named Mason Fuller, who was seemingly acting as a security guard for Brazy at this time, as he was wearing a body armor vest labeled with text saying enforcement. Fuller, who seemingly goes by the name Bishop and runs a professional bodyguarding business, can be seen on Brazy's manager's Instagram together with Brazy all the way back in November when he first got out of jail. And according to the FBI officer, due to Fuller wearing body armor, he was asked whether there were weapons in the car, to which Fuller would state that there were indeed at least 2 weapons. One standard looking 9mm pistol that was found under the driver's seat, while another one, a Smith & Wesson MP15 pistol that looks more like a rifle, would be located under the third row seat, which was allegedly within the immediate reach of both Brazy and a third occupant of the car, a man named Miguel Hall from Houston, Texas. The officers would also suggest that there was a strong smell of marijuana emanating from the car, and inside they would find a half-smoked blunt, along with a liquid medicine bottle, also within the immediate reach of Brazy, with the prescription partly ripped off. And one of the FBI officers actually claimed that he was able to make out the words promethazine, which he claimed he knew is often mixed with codeine. Then later in the same document, that same bottle is described as actually containing both promethazine and codeine. Now the officers would discover that all 3 occupants of the vehicle were individuals who had been prohibited from possessing firearms due to their previous convictions. The driver Fuller, who was wearing the body armor, apparently had a temporary protective order against him that he had received a few months before the traffic stop in Georgia due to a domestic violence case he had outstanding. And Brazy and the third man Hall were indeed convicted felons who weren't supposed to possess firearms. And so all 3 of the individuals arrested at the scene, eventually being indicted on federal gun charges. And as soon as Honeycomb Brazy was arrested, it didn't take long for his top op, Finesse 2 Times, to jump on social media and share his opinions, posting a picture of himself on Instagram laying on the ground like a dead body, surrounded by money like it was crime chalk, along with a caption boasting how he doesn't even need a gun to kill his enemies, together with a hashtag saying the art of war. Now, it appears to be a bit of a strange insinuation, and it kind of makes it look like Finesse 2 Times had something to do with the arrest. Perhaps Finesse 2 Times actually confessed 3 times. But he would also taunt Honeycomb Brazy, saying F your favorite rapper, as well as highlighting his rap-a-lot or mob ties connections, dissing his haters from Mobile, as well as saying that he was going back to being the old Finesse, but he didn't specify if that meant he would go back to snitching on his co-defendants too. After all, he did mention that he was driving around with cheese, as well as screaming into the camera how it was up with anyone now.
Your favorite rapper. How about that? Hey, nah. All decide though, all decide, hey, bro got a bond, man. What's bro bond, bro? Hey, if he ain't got no bond, bro, hey, I'ma send my lawyer your way, bro. I want you to touch back down, bro, so we can have some fun. Hey, look, don't start calling my phone now. Long as I was quiet, trying to be humble about and trying to be mature about nah, they kept trolling, they kept, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm on it. That's what it is. Like, you know, don't recognize real, then I'm back on some like, don't start calling my phone now. Don't call my phone on, I ain't no net, I ain't nah. Long as I was trying to be quiet, trying to be cool about it, I leave it, nah, it's over with. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. Talking about, however you feel, that's what it is. From now on, any feel like Finesse 2 Times said this, oh, any mad about me, any owe me some money, yeah, it's up. You talking about this day, from now on, from this day forward, that's what's going on, man. And if I see you, it ain't gonna be no friendly, it ain't gonna be no friendly confrontation. I'ma smack blood one, I'm gonna start smacking the bottom of that, I'm gonna go back to the old Finesse, yeah, I'm gonna start smacking Mobile, Alabama. You talking about, cause I know that's all on here. Ain't none but haters on here. Ain't none but Mobile, Alabama haters on here. Stay out my shit. Sipping ass. You talking about, yeah, man. And I'm riding around with this cheese on me. And I've got security in the front of the back of me. And I'm moving proper. Yeah, I might make my little young knock you out for $1,000. All type of shit. Yeah.
Now, it's easy to be tough with your ops when they've been locked up, isn't it? And many commenters on YouTube would point this same thing out too, suggesting that Finesse 2 Times wasn't acting so tough 2 weeks ago when Brazy was out in the streets. And now that Brazy is locked up, suddenly he's got a whole bunch to say. Finesse 2 Times' insinuation was that he had finessed Brazy into this situation, something that would strike a chord with Brazy himself. And on the 7th of January 2024, Brazy would make several posts from behind the wall to his Instagram page, claiming to have paperwork on his arrest that proved Finesse 2 Times indeed filed a complaint against him. Brazy would also claim that this was being done to make sure that that he is back inside prison, so he is out the way, and that 2 Times apparently couldn't take the pressure that Brazy was applying to him in the streets, and even suggesting that he has more respect for 6ix9ine than Finesse 2 Times. Brazy would also mention once again the love that he had previously shown to Finesse 2 Times back when he was incarcerated, and suggesting that now 2 Times had crossed him out. Brazy would then cap things off by stating that you can never trust a man with a BBL. Now Brazy had plenty of reasons to be upset for this latest setback, because contrary to what many people seem to assume based on his prior problems with the law, this time around it appears that Brazy was at least trying to move smart. As far as he was concerned, he had hired a private security team to watch over him at all times, which can even be seen in one of the only interviews that Brazy had done after coming home during this period, where his head of security Fuller himself can be seen leading the group surrounding Brazy along with several other security guards. But unfortunately, what Brazy allegedly didn't know was that Fuller and Hall, who allegedly worked as his security, had been barred from carrying guns, something someone from Brazy's team would post on his Instagram after the arrest. Moreover, as the person close to Brazy would write, after the arrest both Fuller and Hall would plead not guilty, even though one of the guns was registered to Fuller while the other one was registered to the mother of Hall's child. It seemed that the handling of Brazy's security had turned out to be a complete mess, but he might not have known about this. So apparently, the hiring of the security team was handled by Brazy's manager, an individual who goes by the painfully ironic nickname No Luck. And on his Instagram account, the manager showcases his security services that he offers his clients, including a picture of seemingly that same white Escalade that Brazy and the other 2 men were caught up in. No Luck may have even been the one responsible for linking Brazy with Birdman to collaborate and potentially sign a record deal, but No Luck would also be associated with other people in the music industry that Brazy has a much more contentious relationship with, namely the Prince family and their Rap-A-Lot/Mob Ties labels. In older posts, he can even be seen flaunting the company's chains, as well as having many pictures with the family and people associated with those labels throughout the years. Now it's likely that Brazy in fact first got in contact with No Luck through Rap-A-Lot when he was still cool with the label, as their relationship seems to go all the way back to at least December 2020, right when Brazy first got out and linked up with Rap-A-Lot. However, at least until a few years ago, No Luck was also seemingly managing Brazy's biggest current op, Finesse 2 Times, and Finesse is still saved in his Instagram highlights under the title Artists. Nevertheless, later on Brazy would later retract his comments about 2 Times setting him up, saying that he had now seen the full paperwork and he wasn't going to lie about anybody being a snitch, even if it's his ops. A comment to which 2 Times would respond to, saying, how could anyone believe anything Brazy says? However, it would turn out that Finesse 2 Times genuinely didn't have anything to do with the arrest, and recent news reports would reveal that Brazy was actually being actively monitored by law enforcement during this time, and it would turn out that the feds were keeping a close eye on his social media accounts and traveling plans, and were in fact likely waiting for him at the location where his car was eventually stopped. A revelation which would come from a cross-examination from an FBI officer who participated in the traffic stop, who would seemingly admit that they knew Brazy was heading from Montgomery to Alabama, which makes the claim that they simply saw a violation and made a random traffic stop seem pretty questionable. Fisher would also absurdly claim that it didn't matter that the 2 other men were hired as security because they were all barred from having guns, with this explanation sidestepping the important question of whether or not Brazy actually knew that the people running his security weren't allowed to have guns. Arguably, if it could be proven that Brazy genuinely was not aware that his hired security had been negligent and not told him they were barred from carrying weapons, he personally may have a defense, but that's going to be hard to prove, especially without telling. Meanwhile, with all of this going on, Honeycomb Brazy's mother would share her heartbreak on social media, pointing out the incredible fact that Brazy hadn't even been out for a month before this whole ordeal went down and he got hauled back to jail. Ultimately, today, Honeycomb Brazy is still sat in jail awaiting a resolution on these charges. It's an unfortunate story that seems to happen too often nowadays in the modern gangster rap world. Rappers who are so street, they really need to protect themselves, but those efforts to protect themselves often end up attracting the attention of law enforcement that winds them back in trouble in the first place. Over the course of this story, it seems that Honeycomb Brazy has been one of the most unlucky rappers to have ever lived. His life has been marred by violence, heartbreak, and loss on a scale that I've never witnessed in a rap story ever before. I've seen countless rappers lose friends and loved ones to the streets, but never their grandparents. And perhaps it says something about how crazy and stubborn Brazy was in the streets to attract such viciousness from his rivals, or perhaps it says more about just how dark and treacherous the streets of Mobile, Alabama can really be. Arguably, the shadow of racism, inequality, and systemic underinvestment in the city's black community led to those people within these communities suffering disproportionately. Perhaps had Honeycomb Brazy not grown up in Happy Hill, his life might have worked out completely differently, but at the same time, that pressure ultimately makes diamonds. And in spite of going through some of the most painful losses you could possibly imagine, Brazy has still managed to come out the other side, not just living, but thriving as one of the state's most buzzing rap prospects. And if ultimately he's allowed to enjoy his freedom just one more time, I'm certain that Brazy will have an opportunity to go down as one of the greatest artists in the gangster rap genre. I truly hope that he gets that opportunity at freedom, and if he ever does touch the streets again, I pray that this time he can stay safe.
His last 5 charges been bullshit charges. Like, they banging bro back to back to back with straight bullshit ass little charges, you feel me? Like,
focus on the one thing that will save him from the treacherous streets of Mobile, his talent for music and telling his story, because it's got to be by far one of the craziest stories the rap game has ever heard. I enjoyed learning about him, and I'll be rooting for him when he gets out, and I hope that you'll be doing the same. But until then, I've been Traplaw Ross. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, on my soul. Whenever I know somebody specific or I'm on a Patreon, I be looking out whenever at the end of the video when they put the names. I ain't gonna lie. I know that nigga, shout out that nigga, Snore that dude. He
gets out.
I know he subscribed. I wanna see if I see that nigga name on this bitch. That'd be funny as a motherfucker. Shout out Snore. But yeah, I'ma let bro, you know what I mean?
For watching. Peace out.
Yeah, that was that. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching all 4 parts. If you made it to the end with me, I love y'all niggas, man. You feel me? I told y'all, hey, I thought we was going to crush this shit out of an hour 20, but I forgot I had work, so we had to boost that shit down. We made that another 50. So hey, I love y'all for watching, man. I'm see y'all niggas in the next one. Peace out.